Hi dear, this is Virendra dear. Today I will tell you one secret. Why do men with goals succeed in life and men without goal fail miserably in life? Well, let me tell you something which if you really understand it will alter your life immediately. If you understand completely what I am going to tell you, from this moment on, your life will never be the same again. The reason that people are successful, they achieve all the 12 riches: positive mental attitude, sound physical health, harmonious relations, complete self-discipline, self-control, balanced mind, engage in a lever of love, and so on and so forth. The very key to that success and riches is they have very definite chief aim in life. They are not drifting in the stray winds of doubts, fear, confusion, indecision, frustration, anxieties, worries. They are very confident. They are believing in their abilities, capabilities. They are self-reliant and they realize the power of their brain, their intelligence. Whatever the brain can conceive and believe, the brain is going to achieve. They always fix a clear picture in their mind what they want in life. Then they fix the time frame when they want in life. And they really determine exactly what they are going to give in return for that. And they keep on repeating several times these thoughts of their definite chief aim of their life. And through auto-suggestions, with a lot of belief and faith, they convince the subconscious mind with that thought, and in turn, the subconscious mind transforms it to infinite intelligence, and through some inspiration and hunches, they get some celestial plan, and then a man can succeed in a very short span of time, which otherwise can be very difficult in many more much years. But first of all, they have to understand the power of thought. It is the power of thought which really transforms the person into the power of personality. You will suddenly find that good luck just seems to be attracted to you. The things you want just seem to fall in line, and from now on you will not have the problems, the worries, the gnawing lumps of anxiety that perhaps you have experienced before. Doubt and fear will now be things of the past. And in that connection, I let you know there is one basic principle of the universe where you will find complete unanimity among all the historians, the great wise men, teachers, philosophers, prophets, that we become what we think about. Our thoughts makes our world. So we have to focus on a single point, in a single goal, on a single purpose of our life, and we have to formulate it, stamp it indelibly, and hold it permanently, and never allow to waver and fluctuate it. Unwavering decision, unwavering plan, unwavering desire, burning desire, persistent continual action, making excellence as our habit with tremendous energy, enthusiasm, willpower, conviction. We have to dare to dream, and we have to strive infinitely, treading down all difficulties and dangers, and ultimately we will come out flying colors. All the tests will prove that we are made of the metal which is really needed to be great and successful in life. Now let's see some of the thoughts of great people. One of the great philosopher, Disraeli, said, everything comes if man will only wait. I have brought myself by long meditation to the conviction that a human being with a subtle purpose must accomplish it, and nothing can resist a will that will stake even existence for its fulfillment. One of the great Roman emperor, Marcus Aurelius, said, "A man's life is what his thoughts makes of it." Further added by Ralph Waldo Emerson, the immortal great American, said, "A man is what he thinks about all day long." Be careful about your thought. If you think positive, you get positive results. If you think negative, you get negative results. And in that connection, Ella Wheeler Wilcox said once, "One ship drives east and another drives west with the self same wind that blows. One ship drives east and another drives west with the self same wind that blows. It is the set of the sails and not the gales which tells us the way to go. Like the wind of seas are the ways of fate, like the wind of seas are the ways of fate. As we progress along the ways of life, it is the set of the souls that decides the goals and not the calm of our strife. Let me repeat it. As one ship drives east, another drives west, with the self-same wind that blows. It is the set of the sails and not the gales which tells us the way we go. Like the winds of seas are the ways of fate. As we voyage along through life, it is the set of the souls that decides the goals and not the calm of a strife. Dear friends, the total emphasis is on the power of thought. That is very, very important. Let me tell you some further thoughts of some great other philosophers. One of the great philosophers and psychologist, William James said, "The greatest discovery of my generation is that human beings can alter their life by altering their attitude of mind." And he also said, "We need only in cold blood act as if the things in question were real, and it will become infallibly real by going into such a connection with our life that it will become real. It will become so neat with habit and emotion that our interest in it will be those which characterize belief. Further, if you only care enough for a result, you will almost certainly obtain it. If you wish to be rich, you will be rich. If you wish to be learned, you will be learned. If you wish to be good, you will be good. Only you must then really wish these things, and wish them exclusively, and not wish at the same time 100 other incompatible things just as strongly." Means one point at a time. Concentrate and focus on the single definite theme of your life, and you are going to be successful. Also in religious books, Bible, it is said, "If thou can believe, all things are possible to him that believeth." And one of the philosopher, thinker, preacher, Norman Vincent Peale said, "The great law briefly and simply stated is, if you think in negative terms, you will get negative results. If you think in positive terms, you will achieve positive results." That is the simplest fact. He went on to say, which is of the basis of the astonishing law of prosperity and success. In 3 words, believe and succeed. And also, visualize, prioritize, and actualize. The mind has the ability to manifest its power and convert whatever it has picturized into in the real object or the physical object, which is based on belief and faith. According to your belief, everything will come to you. According to your faith, everything will be granted to you. If you have tremendous faith and you say the mountain to move from one place to another, it will move as per your whims and dictates. Develop tremendous faith and confidence. Also develop a noble thought and idea in your mind, and you are going to attain it. Be courageous to face all these problems and challenges, because that is the price you have to pay. Nothing comes without any proper payment in the right proportion. William Shakespeare put it this way: our doubts are traitors and make us lose the good we often might win by fearing to attempt. Another great philosopher and thinker, George Bernard Shaw, put in this way: people are always blaming their circumstances for whatever they are, but I do not believe in circumstances. The people who get on in this world are the people who get up and look for the circumstances they want, and if they can't find it, they make it. I think, dear friends, you have tremendous faith and belief in these universal and in these great philosophers, and so you will start believing in yourself, will have faith in yourself, and will set a definite chief aim and goal in your life, and you will settle with daring determination, conviction, belief and faith that you have the power, you have the ability, you have the capacity and capability to attain whatever definite chief aim of your life may be. May God bless you and wish you all great success. Decide, desire intensely, have tremendous faith, persist, make alliance with successful people, and use practical plan of action intelligently. You are bound to be success. May God bless you and thank you very much. This is Virendra Dear. Thank you.